Hello there everybody, my name is Pincture. Welcome back to another episode of Planet Crafter. Last we left off, we did a bunch of running around. Oh, did my trade rocket come back? I remember firing off the trade rocket. Did you come back? Yes. I was getting ready to build a machine optimizer. I need uranium rods, so I need to go pick up uranium. I think more uranium than I have right now. Let me check. Okay. Okay, no. Checking through everything. I love my butterflies, they're awesome. Okay, I don't seem to have it. I'll check downstairs in a moment. Next one I need to fire off is another seed spreader rocket. If I can... T5 GPS or map information rocket? Yes. I just want like 1 or 2 pieces of uranium. That's all I desire. So much quartz. I'm just gonna run over there. Bulk it. So. Yeah, I talked about the EA thing last week. At least I think so. EA got bought out by Saudi. Battlefield 6 came out, though. And I have not played it because it is expensive. And that's not a fault against them. Like, it's a big game. And I don't mind paying more money for a bigger game. For a better polished game. Butterfly display blocks, you say? Ooh. I don't mind that. The issue I take with a lot of the prices is that these games are not going to be games I'm going to get my money's worth out of. Generally speaking, when I use layman term, I use my hourly wage, because I do work by the hour. Get paid by the hour and such. Now, that's not going to work for everything. And genuinely speaking, it's kind of a poor way to do it. But I use the argument with myself that that's the value I have placed on my time. So I don't have much right to be picky about it, because I'm willing to sell my time for that much money. That may not be exactly what I think my time is worth, but that is what I sell it for. And so, if I can get... If I can get 3 hours of play out of a game, I'm likely going to consider it good. Now, when I think about buying games, I think about what I can afford amongst all of my various budgetary things that I'm doing. If I just don't have spare money, I'm not going to buy a game, even if it would be worth my time. Just how it works for me. But, and I do like to get games on a discount. I do. I have a lot of games on my wish list that I'm waiting to go on discount. And even if they go on discounts, I'm like, yeah, I'll wait. It depends on how much I want it. I've talked about Star Miner on here before. I'm probably going to buy that right out. Unless it's like $100, then I'm not. Wait for it to go on sale. But if it's like, even if it's like a AAA game price, $70, which I don't think it will be, I'm gonna buy it because I really, really want to play that. I'm probably gonna play it here, on here. So, give me uranium rod. Okay, pick up. Okay. Plants. 250 meters, 8 machines. I like that. Yeah, more plants. 5 machines, 120 meters. Actually, that's a pretty good range. I didn't think it was that good. Huh. Where's that pop-up? Oh, drink. Whoops. That's on me. Okay, I'm gonna go looky. What more larva? I think I need uncommon. Apparently there's a way easier way to get up there. Who'da get? Who'da thunk? I need to make more bees anyways. 2. Trying to remember. I was talking about something in the last episode. I can't remember what I was talking about. At least not right away. Oh, so these are just here. Cool. I like that spreading across there. Those different trees. Huh. I haven't actually been up there since the trees started growing. It'd probably be a good thing to go look. I don't think I'm gonna make that. Butterflies. Cool. I think I do a bit of service for the wardens in reviving their planet. Though I'm certain they wouldn't have liked me, given how they seem to view humans. Common. I desire uncommon. Yeah, I've been down there and explored that. I explored that a while ago now. Okay. Common. Should have what I need for the silk generator. But it'd be good to get another bee up and going. Man, that is bugging me. I might just pause this recording to go look up what I was talking about at the end of the last episode. I could do that. I was discussing the idea of hope with a friend of mine, and a little more nuanced than just the straight idea of hope, but that was the gist of it. And to kind of get into that conversation, you have to define hope, right? You have to sit and look and say, well, I think hope is this. And so, as I kind of think about this, hope is the belief that things can be better. Simply put, and I prefer simple definitions. They're harder to confuse. Nothing wrong with a complicated definition, but they are easier to subvert. For someone to look at it and say, well, you mean this, actually, when you don't. Oh, it's getting dark. I made it. Have to go so I can breathe soon. Let's try to run over here first. As I run farther and farther away from home. Okay, no, it's time. I suppose I got a bit of nuance. Hope is the thing that drives you. It's not the only thing that will drive you. But hope is one of those things that drives people for themselves. While love is the type of thing that drives people for others. Viewed as positive, and I will say this. Dictators try to control both. Dictators try to control everything. But one of their first orders of business is to control both. Oh. What do I... Oh, I'm making that. I need a bacteria sample, game. Ah, fine. Research it. Explosive powder. Oh, pardon me. That's what I wanted bee larva for. I want the silk generator, though, too. Okay, let's take a look at my inventory, see what I got. I want to build all the things. Genuinely, I do. So I built all of these. I should probably build another one of you. And probably another one of you. I haven't need to use a beacon yet, though. That, I built that. I've done the biomass screen. I built the incubator, so I need the outdoor farm. And I need the silk generator. I'm gonna make high quality food. Because I have the bees over here. Glowy little bees. Growth is at 27%. I like having more plants come through, though. I like seeing the variety of trees. I have at least 3 different types of trees going there. Oh, I can't do any more. What do I need for those anyways? I think it's time to finally do more rockets. Done that one. Map information rocket. Yeah, I can do that. I can't, and well, I can't do that yet. So seed spreader as well. I need to clear my inventory. Let me do so. I think I'm trying to grab too many valuable resources all at once. I think it's starting to hurt me. As you can see, if you saw that down at the bottom, my friends are playing Battlefield 6 because they can afford to get it this week. Nothing against them. Simply a matter of life. Well, let's just do another power. Pick up laser quartz. Just to have it. I think it'll be good. So, hope. Somehow dictators seek to destroy it. The fact of the matter is that when hope dies, one of my favorite analogies is fire. Just genuinely, one of my favorite analogies for it is just fire. Hope is like a fire, a burning blaze that drives you onward. Bacteria sample, show me. Yep. Well, I'm going to go in there anyways, so good. And when you kill hope, it's like when you kill a fire, you douse it. But there's always that little bit that remains. If you let it dry, it will return. Or it can, at least, with the right spark. And that's always the death of regimes such as this. Of dictatorial regimes that rely upon suppression. Their greatest trick is making people feel as if they are helpless. Making people rely upon it. People do not tend to bite the hands that feed them. And that is the truth. Because people have more sense than dogs, and dogs know not to bite the hand that feeds them. They may scare some small children, being a little eager, because the child doesn't know. But I'm losing my analogy. If the government takes care of everything, housing, food, work, all your needs, and just enough of your wants for you to be content, maybe not fully satisfied, but content, a populace will sacrifice anything. But for those who see it for what it is, for those who understand the value of human freedom, there is nothing on this world that they will sacrifice for that. I hope this gives me the right thing. Okay, I got bee larva. Let's look into building you. Outdoor farm. Right next to my drills. No. Right next to my healers. No. Let's take you over here. Nice. Okay, let's go get a seed. Ooh, a rare larva. Okay. Zeolite oxygen capsule. Let's go down here and grab it. Not you, but you. Okay. Grab a zeolite. Blink. And then I get to go down here and grab you. Nice. Okay. Aha. Well, then you get to be in here. Silk. Use great materials. Nice. Awesome. Okay, let's go take a look at some progress. But Hope, let's talk about how Hope was distracted. And I get distracted, and I'm going to give these little monologues in between those. As I'm sure you've learned by now, this is episode 39, episode 40 even. It's been a while. Hey, I'm 50% to a breathable atmosphere. That's awesome. That's amazing. Insects are up. Show me what's coming up next. Wait, does it actually? No, it doesn't do anything for me. It would be cool as decoration. T2 mutagen. I'm sure I can find some cool stuff with that. And then ecosystem. So that's coming up. I'm working towards that. All these different butterfly larvas, T5 heaters. I don't need the heaters anymore. They're not contributing to my GTI. Insect Herder Rock would be good though, but I'm a long ways from that. What do I have here? Heat's all done. Waiting for pressure, but halfway there. Water life collector, something I want. So I need more oxygen. T2 tree spreaders are the way to go, apparently. And I'm going to get the teleporter soon, but not yet. Okay, well, more T2 tree spreaders then. Collecting me some zeolite. There's places around. So Hope. And I like using the lens of dictators because when we picture a hopeless situation, most often what we picture is one where someone has taken control. And unfortunately, that's one of the easier ones to actually handle. More commonly, you have lost control. And I'll say this. I'll say what I said to my friend. Hope is never gone. Hope is never dead. It's merely lost. It's merely resting. But the preservation of hope, like a fire, rests upon its owner to keep it going. Hope burns. That is the truth. And it speaks to the double-sided nature of hope. It can be used for great things and is necessary for life to advance. But if you are not careful, it will destroy everything. And sometimes you need that destruction. There are ecosystems that, if they do not burn to the ground regularly, will die because of overcrowding. That's one of the jobs of arborists, is to provide controlled burns that do not burn out of control in forests. To not do that is to invite disaster. So hope burns. Please understand that. It hurts. It hurts so much. Because when the opposition is daunting, when the cold is seeping in, you have to cradle those ashes. You have to cradle those embers. To keep warm, to keep them alive, and you have to fuel them. And you have to understand that life is for the living. Do we have any seeds? Check back over there. Squash seeds. Interesting, but not terribly useful. Get that kind of done. Life is for the living. Simple, but it's true. Boink. Yes. Those are some weird bees, man. Oh yeah, larva. There seem to be insects just fine on this planet. But okay. T2. Tree bark, T2 fertilizer. What goes into T2 fertilizer? It's going to be T1 fertilizer. It's going to be that. T1 algae, methane. And squash. Algae, actually slow for eggplant. Sulfur. So I'd like to encourage you, kind of as a final thought, keep hoping. Do not lose it. Because as soon as you lose it, it's gone. Know that. As soon as you lose it, it's gone. But hope can be regained. That is true as well. I have no more algae. And that was kind of the crux of the question that was asked of me. What do you do when a man has lost hope? You continue on. That's the short answer. You continue on. Squash. But you do not continue on aimlessly. You have a goal. Something that you must do. You must find hope again. You do not continue on aimlessly. And I apologize for the way I likely sound. I don't mean to sound condescending. I don't mean to sound depressing. I mean, quite literally, what? Do I not have tree in there? Her. Solios. Ah, it's because I built a new one. Let me check to see if I have any other trees. And then I'll call it out there. Tree bark. Not tree. I had to make some more, wouldn't I? Legia, eh? An almost plant, I think I'll do that one. A Mora. Okay. Thank you all for watching. I hope you guys will like. I hope you guys will comment. And I hope next time I'll get to do some rockets. Man, I need to do more rockets. They're gonna boost my efficiency so much. Made it up to 21.56. Not very far. Kind of stalled a bit. Of course, it doesn't help that I spent a lot of the last episode without power. So it kind of slows it down. But, yeah, do more oxygen, do more plants, get more insects going. That's going to be the main goal there. Leave a comment, like, subscribe. I think I said that already. And keep hoping. And if you've lost your hope, find it. I can't tell you where to look. I don't know you. But you can do it. I have not been in a position where I've lost hope. I've been lost, but I haven't lost hope. But I don't draw my hope from myself. It's in something far more firm for me. Seek it. Find it. Hold on to it and tend to it. Please, never lose hope. Have a great day.